And that Boys and Girls Club and other organizations give our kids outlets in the form of recreational activities. But for another portion of our school-age population, it's drugs they turn to. And now it's becoming increasingly difficult for parents to know what exactly their children are putting in their body. 2 synthetic drug cases alone were discovered this week. It's illegal to have them or possess them, but there are new ways that distributors are getting around this. We're joined this morning by Jose Garza with the Rio Grande Valley Council. He's here to break it all down for us. Thank you for being here. So let's talk about synthetic marijuana first. What exactly is it? What kind of side effects?
Yes. Synthetic marijuana, it's exactly like I said, it's fake weed. It's a synthetic form of marijuana, and it attacks the central nervous system. It attacks the brain receptors of the central nervous system, and has very lasting effects and lasting side effects, which in a lot of cases that we've seen over the last several years have led to suicides associated with this drug.
And let's talk about the packaging, because now it seems like they're gearing this towards the younger kids out there. Yes,
yes. The packaging is made very attractive with different images, different cartoon characters. In one of the most recent busts, they busted a lot of these Scooby snacks, which they're not snacks, it's synthetic marijuana.
And it's a problem because now distributors, people that are making up these drugs, are mixing them so that the ingredients may not even be illegal.
Right, right. To keep up or to circumvent the bans that are in place, state and federal, a lot of these distributors or backyard chemists are changing the formulas so that they're not part of the controlled ban.
A lot of kids turning to these because they say, hey, it's different than regular marijuana.
Yes.
People are really gearing these towards selling them to them. So what kinds of symptoms, what kinds of things, side effects can parents actually look out for? What can they look for in kids?
Accelerated heartbeat is one of those that is attributed to this. If you have a youngster that's suddenly complaining that he has chest pain or feels like he's having a heart attack, that should be a red flag right there to get him checked out. The sinister thing with this drug is that in the time that it's been out, spikes have gone up to calls to poison control and emergency room visits. And since it's a substance that's not detectable via drug testing, it's hard to know what's going on when that happens. So
that is such a scary thought.
Yes.
Now, if you're a parent, what conversation should you be having with your kids now to prevent them from actually using these? And if you find out that they are using these, what kind of treatment can you seek for them?
Well, like with all the other drug trends that we're dealing with, communication is key. We need to always be vigilant of our children. Technology, the internet, if we as parents are not tech savvy, we need to become tech savvy and understand the different forms of communication our kids have, because you know, they not only live in the physical real world, but they live in the virtual world as well. And that's where a lot of these transactions, a lot of these experimentations are being talked about, and just having that open line of discussion with our kids. And if there is somebody in that problem, you know, we have plenty good facilities that can get them help. Our office does a lot of pre-screening to determine how profound the problem is, and if it's something that needs further attention, we can work through our collaborative efforts with other agencies to get them the help they need.
Well, we want to thank you so much for being here this morning. Very informative for the parents out there. In the meantime, let's go ahead and head over to Hannah.